What's going on, guys? Blazing here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. Alright, so let's talk about this, guaranteed Kira that we can get, right? We got this Hero's Path, and man, it seems kind of expensive compared to some of the other ones, right? I remember the Jatura Rhymehide one wasn't as bad. But, I mean, we are trying to get Lady Macaj, and so, they're going to beef up the points. Now, I don't know about you guys. I, won't be going for any of the other side rewards. Not that I don't need them, but I don't think they're worth it. I am, though, short just Kira for Lady Macaj. I have everybody else, so I'm definitely going to be going for this event. But let's find out what the full breakdown is going to be, right? Obviously, now we're going to be able to earn points either through Dungeon Diver events or through the champion summonings. Now, let's get the summoning pool out of the way, right? If you're looking to summon champions, which is why I think it's a little inflated, if we're just going with Sacred, just to get all the way down, right, the left side over here from the inner one, down to Kira, we're talking, and that's without going for Lady Quillen. We're hoping that we don't have to actually get Lady Quillen unlocked to go here. If we just unlock the Legendary Book to go here, then we're perfectly fine. But just to get to her, right, we're talking 23 Sacreds. That's 3 more than their last guaranteed. Kind of insane, right? Void Shards, we're talking 134. Primals is going to be 56 because we get 1800 per primal. Ancients, we're looking at 336 Ancients, guys. That is a lot for a guaranteed champion, right? And honestly, the rewards here are not the greatest, right? You get 1 legendary book and 1 5-star chicken. So they know that the player base is going to be going for Kira, right? And if you want to be that guy that opens up the mystery shards, well, good luck to you, sir. You're going to be looking at 33,533 mystery shards. I hope you don't have carpal tunnel. All right, so let's talk about the Dungeon Diver event. How much and what stage is going to be the best one for us, right? All right, so Dungeon Divers, we're obviously going to be farming our dragon because we do have an event for dragon currently. You're going to be able to get 3x speed gear. So first up on the chopping block, we'll get through hard mode. So hard mode 10, I did 5 runs for every one of these, right? So it's a little skewed. The numbers may be just a little off, but at 5 runs, I got 181 total points for hard 10. At 20 energy per run, that's going to yield you at a 1.8 points per energy. Not too bad, right? Especially if you're an endgame player, you're not going to really care about, trying to be the more efficient. You're going to try to triple dip your energy. So getting the speed gear, getting the points for the Dungeon Divers event done, and getting, a good amount of resources back for what you're putting in is going to work well. But let's talk about if you really want to be efficient and you're an early to mid-game player, what are you going to want to do? Well, stage 20 of normal mode, that's going to yield you, at 5 runs that I did again, 35 points average, which is about 1 less than hard mode, but that's going to yield you, because the energy cost is so much lower, 2.2 points per energy. So that's actually way more efficient, right? It's, it's not much, but it's close to 0.3 or, I'm so bad at math. It's like a 30% more increase in points. So over the long term, it's definitely going to, help you out. Now, if you're extremely early and you're looking to farm stage, let's say 15, you're still going to have a decent chance, right? At stage 15, I did 5 runs again. I yielded a average of 29 points per run. And so that's going to break down to about 2.07 energy per points per energy. Sorry, it's a little early, guys. It's a little early. Okay, so every one of those stages, depending on what you're farming or what you're looking for, is going to be decent for you. Early game players are still going to be able to get some of these champions that they need. Mid game players, you're going to farm your stage 20s. I didn't try stage 25, but stage 25 is probably going to be a little bit worse, or around the same as hard mode. Hard mode just has a little bit more of an advantage because you can get mythical pieces, right? Which will get you like 68 points. Now, let's talk about, if we're going for this with the Dungeon Diver points, what are we going to need to have? Well, so the first thing is we need a total of 40,600 points if we're just going for either one of this, right, here to here. And that's just coming down to the Legendary Book. If we decide to go for the side ones, just going down to the Legendary Book is going to be 40,250 points. So right off the bat, we're talking a big chunk of points, right? All right. Now, again, this is just to do the math for getting Kira, right? If we're just looking to get Kira, coming down, it's going to be the left side here is going to be more optimal because it's got the gems. The rest of the rewards are the same. But at stage 20, right, which is going to be the more efficient one for most play rates, you're going to need about 46,000 energy just to come straight down and get her, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. For a legendary champion, 46,000 energy, I can put that investment in. It's a lot, right? But you're going to need a decent amount of reserves. Now let's talk about hard 10. Hard 10's actually going to need 56,000 energy. That is a big disparity in the points, right? We're talking 10,000 energy more just to come down the left side of this tree and get Kira. That is a lot of points. That is a lot of points. Not a lot of points, but a lot of energy. I mean, sorry. So it's, is the gear that you're going to get from the 3x speed going to be worth it? I don't think so. I think for myself, I'm going to farm stage 20. And I'm probably going to look to do a healthy balance of maybe some sacred shards, right? Because trying to spend 46,000 energy is going to be a lot unless you're, like a mega whale and saving the sacreds. And it's just not worth, spending 56,000 energy. That's a lot. That's a lot, right? I might even drop down to stage, 15. I don't know yet. I'm still gonna, I've got to decide, right? I have a lot of time to decide here, or not a lot. I probably have about a day before I need to get cranking. Now, if you're looking to max out everything, get every one of these champions down at the bottom, along with every single reward here and Kira, you're talking a total of 281,700 points. Good luck to you if you're doing that, and I wouldn't suggest it. You could be happy just coming down here with the 40,000 points, getting the legendary book. Honestly, the side rewards, if you're not going for Kira, I would say the side rewards are probably a little bit better, right? And that's because it's got the Immortal Soul Stone. It's got some of the superior oils, so those are pretty decent. Unless you really need the Chaos Ore, which not a lot of us do, or is really worth it, or the 5-star chicken, to be honest. So hopefully this video helped, guys. If it did, give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and as always, much love, much appreciation, be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.